disabled for this fight.
Look at Caboose. He's on the flank. He's going to wait for a few of them to go in. He's got to get these kills, though. Gets the spike as well. So now he's going to be able to delay this out. And Vice, he does manage to get the headshot. Maybe that's going to buy them enough time. They have to regain the spike, get back onto site, which they are going to be there. But, man, that actually could have been a lot worse. So they're lucky to only lost one player out of that transaction.
A pistol round setup, interesting for sure. Mitch has gotten all the way up towards Catwalk as well, which is going to be a really nice position for him to flank as they make this approach through the door. Finesse is there on the other side, and they get knocked out. Dark cover going out. Tens is just going to push him right through the door and maybe get a third.
And
no.
You never know. Stranger things have certainly happened here. We're going to get a little bit more of a spread for the attack. Mid-control, Relics, though, right before the dark cover settles. And then Tens got the call that he believed one was there, and he went for the shot and nailed it.
And he's still looking for more. FNS was by himself in Tree. 5 versus 2 on the anti-eco. This should be pretty easy. They had the information that B-Main was clear, but that's where Akis and Mame are. Vice is still looking at it, though, and one more player down. Going to be very difficult. They might even make it a flawless. Yes! Tens with another 3K around the corner to take out Akis. And a flawless organized play for him. At first, it was like, this is a puggy team, but now they're really taking down these teams that have prepared as well. And by surprise, tries even to get some information on site. I think there we go. Cloudburst in the dash through. He's going to put him out of position. Calypso, though, is there in Tree, and he's right after the door. It will take out both the players, but it was actually another play up towards mid. They're going through the door. Akis is here, though. Misses the first shot. Relics will also take him out. So they've locked this site wide open. B is going to be the spike plants, and we have 4 players have to break their way in.
And a credit to Calypso for keeping that angle and holding it, because I think that it could have easily have fallen apart quickly there, given how Tens was playing behind the generator like that. Now, the approach to the retake is going to happen. You have 3 members of CLOUD9 stacked in the back of the base here. Big round here for C9 if they win this. Going to continue to put the economy in a tattered state, but Finesse going to look to try and even the odds here. There goes Calypso. Relic's looking for another, but it's Calypso who manages to get 4 kills for that round. And they will be able to defuse, and they will get the win. That was big, and that is also going to hurt the economy there for CLOUD9.
And it will. They got the spike down. He's crouching down in sight, so that Tens is not going to peek his head off. Another push for those 2 into the A site. Spike is coming this time. We also have a lurk up on the catwalk, so an A split is possible. Shinobi's going to back off. Relics with the entry on the tree. Calypso now has to win this so that he can help the Cypher. Jets inside. Yes, Finesse is going to get the first one. Can Calypso find anything else? He has the orbital strike. No, he falls. And now with 2 versus 3, unfortunately, for Terrific.
As that door was closing down, he just needed to see what his angle was going to be. Akis is going to be on top. Does get called out, though. Ooh. Oh, nice shot from Akis there. Mitch thought he can get a little cheeky with the wall. Didn't really play out the way he wanted to. And the last player, Vice, or excuse me, actually one more. It's Shinobi. I apologize. He's coming around the flank here. It's all up to Shinobi, but Mame will end him with
a side, and they are playing close angles this time. Caboose, they might look to do the same setup they did on pistol round, but no, they won't lurk out this time as there's people there. Gotta be careful though. Tens can be so dangerous with that, even though the rest of his team doesn't have much. But it's Arena Lear through. Whoa. And the dash forward will not combine. Tens is a little bit too late for his teammates.
That is the limitation of the judge. It was an eco round. Oh, that was a fat paranoia there. I love that. But that is the limitation of the judge, right? Without a doubt, like it's a good idea, but when you also don't have the guns to be able to support, makes life really challenging. And Finesse is going to get shot from behind there. Relics TP'd right behind him. It's going to bring this one to a 2-2, and they know that the site is going to be open on the opposite end. It's B. Relics does get this one down. Can he clutch it up? The only other member of C9 on this team to be signed.
He has been opening it up for them time after time. That's one of the reasons why they have the first 2 rounds. Now on basically an eco round. They did buy a little bit of shield, the judge, and whatnot. But that trade is so good. He gets the weapon and then teleports all the way to B. Now backs up all the way into the dark corner. Akis in a 1 versus 1. Dark cover also coming down. This is going to be difficult. Omen versus Omen.
Doesn't hit the paranoia there. Relix is looking around for it. He's making a lot of noise. Time is going to be ticking. Relix just needs to play this angle out. He's thinking that he could come through the dark cover on the left side, but now that he's got the sound cue, he knows he's going to be relatively safe. And Relix, rather than trying to flank out, just stayed and just got the intel, right? But also that kill at the button, right, where Mame is right now, that was another really big one. But now Mame's actually going to be in a world of hurt, needing to go back to site. He's going to be by himself, too, back here. And there goes Tens flying in like a bat out of hell. Gets a headshot. My word. He is flying right now. 3 kills for Tens. And Relix is going to be on cleanup duty. There's one more player left alive. He only has a pistol remaining. Relix sees exactly where he's going to be. It's a sheriff. But Tens, he wants to get 4. He's feeling 4. Now they're going to all stack up over on B side here. Finesse needing to drop back again, finding himself in familiar territory. Akis hits a real big paranoia. Might be able to get this kill here. Orbital Strike's going to come down. And all the way in the back of the site is going to be Mame with the Hunter's Fury. Calypso gets a headshot to boot. Mitch trying to keep this one competitive, though. Finesse all the way back in the site. Mame watching. I think he may have seen the ponytail there, but it ain't going to matter. Mitch gets the kill. One more inside of the red room here, right in the market. It's going to be Akis, but Relix gets the better of him. And even though it was starting to look good there for Together We Are Terrific, C9 keep it together
and get some space. And then Relix is just winning every engagement he's taken, it feels like.
And that win has put Terrific down into a spiral here financially. They're going to need to just save this up. Tens. This dark cover, the drone needs to come out faster if they are going to play the drone. Okay, I was a little concerned, but they were there for the trade. And you know what? I don't even know why I'm worried. It's Tens. Tens just does things like that, and it works out every time. Finesse on the site. He's shaking in his boots, but maybe not shaking enough there. It does manage to get the kill on Shinobi. Tens there for the trade. Shinobi did his job. And then Mitch in the backfield. Not a care in the world. That op lands right at the chest side there. It's going to get that high rate of fire boost. Might be able to clutch this out, but it's Relix coming around the corner confidently. Had his teammates back. He also had that paranoia too, so that's always going to be very helpful on those exchanges. Calypso is going to make his way over. And Akis, he did TP, but will get punished by Mitch. Relix hanging out right on the opposite side of this dark cover. Calypso's going to be over at the ramp side. Hearing those shots, Relix knows exactly where this guy is going to be. He's got that dart just dangling outside of him. But anyway, this is looking fantastic for Cloud9 so far. I think this is not worth to lose the op here. Want to try and hold on to those weapons. Maybe get an exit frag or two. Something to try and hurt this economy that Cloud9 have been building up.
Relix is going to push even and grab Calypso, and they know where the last one is too. Mitch will come around the corner to take out a Finesse, but what we're seeing right now is catwalk out for Calypso, but he's got to hold on against 3.
Gets sent right back. Holding on to this next layer in case they try and get aggro onto the site, but it doesn't happen. So they're going to go all the way back over to mid. B is wide open, ripe for the picking. Relix does fall. So they should see this transition over to mid, but Mitch was streets ahead. He knew exactly what he needed to do there, and he manages to get that shot off. But they only have a few seconds remaining, and Akis could actually play spoiler here if he gets the shot on the right player at the right time. Looking for one, looking for a second. Then they won't have time. They will not have time, Shinobi.
Basically pointed that out. And nice little cyber cage to actually cut off the doorway. There's going to be Hunter's Fury on the entry as well. Paranoia through into the mid. It's Caboose inside his sight, Calypso on the other side, so they're playing by themselves, and they will make it work so far. Tens now, the last remaining boss forward, and Caboose will end up falling to him. Now they've got some room on the sights. Mame misses the very important opportunity for Mitch, and he will make them pay.
Mitch, where have you been all my life? My word, he's been dominating. Here comes Zach as the last player left alive here. Maybe you can try and just burst through the door like Kool-Aid Man style. Oh, he got called out. Not really going to work out there. They're opening the door and they're going after him. Tens doesn't care about you. Tens doesn't care. He's paranoid, but he's got the classic out. He just does a little keep away there, Akis, just to get away from this whole fight. Maybe can actually make them pay for trying to go on the hunt. They will
I like the adjustment that they made on A, but it's an approach on B this time, and Akis is going to take a one-on-one against Tens. Finesse is in this Logs area. Through the Cyber Cage, he can get possibly 2 multi-kill potential, but misses it finally. We even have an op still inside of B main. Tens is going to finally clean that up, and they will have time to plant the spike this time, but Caboose is running fast on the site, tries to take out Mitch.
Mitch is so weak up top here. Caboose. Yeah, no, Tens was also going to be struggling real bad. Mitch is going to be tucked away in the back here. 2 players left alive. Here comes Relix. Mitch is going to bring him in to give his teammates some support now. Get the numbers in their favor, but the kills continuing to come on through. Now it's going to be attacker side, or I should say for the pistol round, it's a plus. Get these 2 rounds in, and it could be huge for you. Vice does get called out at the last moment, but Tens gets the kill out of the gate. But he's going to get blocked off. Will not be able to join his teammates in trying to get this site back in, so he needs to hack his way through this doorway. While all that's going on, Mitch gets 2, Mitch gets 3. There's only going to be 1 player left alive, and it's Shinobi who gets it. Caboose on the outside on A main. That's going to be a wrap there for the round. And look, not to sugarcoat it, dude. Terrific needed that round big time. Big time.
They did. And Mitch is going to shut it right down on A. Cypher will be able to spot it out, but Relix is rotating. Vice will have to do a little bit of work on his own to actually make this round very, very nice. Where is he? He's playing up at Heaven too, so if he falls, or if he even...
No, he
can back up. He doesn't need to really do much. After 1, and even now, still not going to be able to grab that Spectre, so the weapon advantage still in the hands of Cloud9. They're going to be able to wait and basically go for it, but this Judge close range could make them... Oh, a jump shot!
That's the problem. That's the problem there, Balla, because now that he has the Judge and all the 2 members are actually going to be coming from the scaffolding. If he goes for the jump up, there's no penalty with that angle. Only 1 more remaining, but Mitch manages to clutch up again for Cloud9. And he had the right outside. Dun-dun. It's like a shark in the water, but Tens does not find a target. Instead, it's going to be Shinobi with the cheeky shock arrow, actually punishing over on the Cubby. Like to see that one played out. Somebody does need to be careful here not to get tagged. Paranoia won't do all that much, but he'll still have an angle up above and does land those shots. Still holding this one down as best he can. I think that was a dink there on... No, it wasn't on the Omen, but there goes Relix to help him out. Calypso on site by himself. Relix on cleanup, and that is 11 rounds.
So I say job well done from Shinobi.
That wasn't the most glamoring attacking side, but on defense, yeah, 100%. Ten's going to forego the close range action and go for that op there. Also in the back was Mitch. Oh my word, Mitch. Maybe it's the Elder Flame. I don't know. But whatever it is certainly working out. Relix, he hits that Paranoia as well inside of the mid. And while Mame will punish him for that blind TP, still did manage to accomplish his task. Mame has now been called out. They're going to swarm around him. Kent has an angle, and they are now at match point. Ball. Cloud9 is on fire. Together we're terrific. They're going to look Caboose to enter in with the Lear. Vice is going to get the call. They know that they're going to go fast here, and Vice playing all the way back on site.
They found my wire.
They do get control of B, but they have to clear it out completely. Relix is going to get picked off in the backfield. Shinobi now with the Odin. Does he actually hit him with this? The Odin's Bane, but finally through the dark cover. He had enough shots to be able to do it. Locates Akis. But they will have the man advantage. Mitch needs to bring his teammate back with a res here, potentially, if they want to. They don't necessarily need to invest into this.
On the angle. And now they don't have the space, they don't have the room. He's going to try to bait it. They're going to have to just basically run through and probably save the weapons.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough. And that kill is going to get wiped away. He actually uses the Blade Storm. I mean, it's mostly just to try and keep them inside of the base here, because this is going to be very expensive for them if they
spot them all coming up mid, and now they just have to hang on. There's a Hunter's Fury from Shinobi. He's going to pick up 1, but FNS and crew have gotten 2 as well. Caboose, though, in the sights, they have made this work really well. Tens is still up, though, but the spike backing all the way up. Look at the position of the attacking Cypher. He's all the way up in heaven. It's FNS, and Tens has no clue.
Yeah, if he hits this shot, it would have been great. Obviously, a great mid-range, or sorry, a great mid shot to try and slow down that rotation, but it doesn't really matter. They managed to get there freely. They'll put this one down. Vice will chill out over at the B site. Waiting to see if they're going to go on a hunt. But what was a bit of a lofty... Oh, that is... Okay, game?
What?
I mean,
Hello?
I'm pretty sure Riot said it was line of sight, you know, but... fine.
I was going to say that's a sick dart to be able to land there.
Yeah,
look at the
it-
position of the Sova, by the way. Like, that's a nuts arrow.
Yeah.
But I guess it just doesn't work out.
But, like, he was literally looking at it, though. Like, I know that they're very concerned about this transition here in mid, and which is the reason why they're going slowly, checking all the corners, but Ten's going to be hanging out over by mid cubby. Caboose with the first blood, though. We'll get the kill, and I think that camera might... No, it does not spot Tens. He's still here.
Doesn't matter,
B
though.
site's open. Yeah, they're going to go right inside of this one and place the spike.
Don't want to get held in again. Calypso's close by. He's going to dash forward. That gives Mitch the ability to get the kill, but Mummy has to retreat instantly as Tens is coming through as well. Up the Phantom, and they are... Spike is still not down, by the way. They have so much time to actually put it. Shinobi's still up. Tens is going to dash forward into the button. There's still one player in B main to hold that flank. We can make them hurt here. But there we go. Finesse onto Vice. Mame onto Shinobi. Tens is the last player. And Finesse will put him down as well.
Oh boy, but Ten's going to go right into the safety of the dark cover. It was a good thing that that was there. No one's connected with a shot with Tens despite him just b-hopping his way all the way around. But there's Caboose. There's Caboose. He's inside of sight here. Oh, he has to be careful. A player with the Odin by the button. He's going to get the shot through the wall. Oh, I love that play. Spike is still going to be down, though. In the back, and while all this is going on, Mitch, he's just chopping him up like mincemeat. Only one player left alive. It's going to be Akis. He's in mid. They know exactly where he is. He's playing this angle aggressively to see if he can get that one-tap headshot onto the Sage. But now he's going to make his way around A, and just wild how this round unraveled in a heartbeat.
And we'll spot him up. Big journey for Akis, 1 versus 3 to hold on to the chances for Terrific on this map, but maybe also a chance to reset. Vice is going to drop down in hell to try to take this 50-50, and Akis is going to go for it. There it is. The round lost, and the game won for Cloud9, 13-7. Been the standard. A good setup here from Tens. And on the other side, Vice holding the camera for them, but no approach towards B main. They started to get the orb, and they did get that, but then back up a little bit. It might be a split, just a wall down on ropes, and now they're all going to approach towards B main. And there's actually nobody here to really hear what's going on in that region. So that isn't necessarily something that will push them anywhere. They have 3 people on this B main approach.
But it's going to slow them down if they try and rotate through ramps, but or ropes. They need to go fast here. Hens is going to be anticipating this one in the back. Does manage to get the kill against Mame. Smoke is going to be out, but the players are going to be through. Shinobi gets 2 kills. In the back, though, Tens, is he not good for it, actually? But Calypso, he was good for some damage. 10 HP left for Calypso. I know they did not see him go through B garage right as that dark cover dissipated.
I like this play. He's going to actually come and try to flank them. Raze might even back off and go back towards A. Yes, Caboose is going to be doing just that. Finally, he looks around this corner. If he can get this kill, no, Mitch will shut him right down. A good attempt, but not enough time.
And hit him with the right click of the classic, but they're just going to focus more on destroying the wall. Still going to be all stacked here by sight. And then 10 popping up behind him with the judge again. I mean, that pesky shotgun always playing spoiler to Together We Are Terrific. Mitch around the corner does locate one shot. And now they're going to look to just jump on top of B. They will have this judge, but Vice will get the better of him. Vice with 3, and that is going to end their approach here.
No charge.
Try to invest this. Get the early kill. Oh, Relics, though. Pokes around this corner, and he will locate the entirety of this team all stacked together. He just has a Spectre, but there goes the rocket that's out now. Gary's going to be out there. Mitch gets 2, so that's already going to be working out for him. Oh, and the bomb blows up behind him. I said watch out for the and the child will find his mark, and then Relic's up top gets the kill, and that was a thing. Wall so far into mid, they'd much rather just play for the angle, and even though Mitch doesn't nail that shot, wait a minute. Tens, yes he does. Tens with 2 kills again. Right in the ropes, and then just dashes on out of there. But they just do a brilliant job of protecting each other.
Backs up and gets the heal too from Mitch. Here's Shinobi back on that box. He'll get 2. Vice will swing from the corner down below as well. Finesse is still here. He's gonna be able to take out Shinobi, probably. Yes. And that's the cue. They're going to dash through ropes. Tens has to get his way all the way back. He's going to play the screens. I believe he has an operator based on the way he's playing. No, it's just a Phantom, and he'll take out Finesse. Now the rest of them coming up through ropes, and I think Tens knows that. He's going to try to spot him. No. Too aggressive. What? How? How is this possible? How are you getting 1 more kill where you should have been dead every single time? As soon as he peeks that corner with 3 of them looking there, he should have been dead. But Tens, for some reason, is able to find a way to survive.
That was just a beautiful reactive cloud burst there.
Catch terrific unawares. They've got to find a pick. There's a flash for him to peek. Information gathered a little bit as they start to fire out. Relics, though, goes down on ropes. A nice pick. That's the man advantage they need to make these work. But Mame is going to fall and basically return that right back up to Vice. Mitch as well. This is what I was talking about. The crossfire and the double play from Shinobi and Mitch. Now they have to dash on the B side, but everybody's here. Vice will get 1, almost go down to the bots. But still get some damage on Calypso too. And another one. He actually possibly could make this work though. 1 versus 4.
Oh, he's gonna get
6 HP and there's a showstopper. GG.
Yeah, he dead. He dead. There really wasn't much he could do there, man. 6 HP, he had the spike, everyone knew where he was. A rocket launcher just
there's nothing there as Shinobi smokes it out for them to play a little bit more passive. I like this. Taking control, yes! Mame onto Relics, taking control of the A ramps. At least pushing forward with a cyber cage so that they can play that angle. Vice though up in B towers is gonna get 1, cage it off and try to back off. He gets 2. And that's perfect. Tens alone by himself in the sights. He's going to wait on this. Grab 1. Behind this again with a cloud burst. But Mame will find him. A 2 versus 2. Shinobi's in the sight though from the shadows. And it doesn't work. Mame with the 3K. Mitch now has to make it work in a 1 versus 2. He saw the dash over from Mame. Going to drop down.
Good trade. Good trade to back each other.
And Relic's POV. And Tens is over there too. A double honk.
My word. Okay, well, hey, you know that conversation we had about them playing off of the first bloods and the momentum, and that's done. That's done. At least for this round, that's done. Maybe Mame can try and bring this one back, salvage it from the wreckage of the start.
There.
Speechless.
They're gonna get spiked down, yeah. It's
get
crazy, dude.
Down. And they do have the spike down now, but how to work from here? Ake is still on the big flank in ropes. He has some space to work with. 3 going to come through spawn. Paranoia will blind Finesse for the time being, but he's going to recover from that. Yeah, Satchel through. Vice will peek it afterwards. Mame has to get this, and then we even had Akis go all the way back through mid down to ramp.
Difference maker for this team. Lots of first bloods that he's been able to get for them. It's going to happen this time around. Full save, and there's Mame with the first blood. All right, you can work around that. Gun's going to be down. They can actually use that weapon if they can actually get to it, but they're going to take their time here, wisely enough, because they do not have the weapons to try and force this one out on a site as 3 players from C9 rotate around. Mame's looking around, but he gets picked off by Vice. Headshot as he holds true on the aim. Another player's going to be there too. He knows that 2's going to be located, and he's good for 2 every time, Vice. He's good for 2 every time, just like it was in that last round. Make that 3, make that 4. Let's go, Vice. I have the reason why I'm so big on Vice.
And Relics are going to be up top though. It's going to be a drone to spot anything out on this A ramp, but they backed off, so it should be pretty good. No information gathered. They're walking in through this, but Tens is here and he's going to get FNS. Mame has to challenge him, but it's a blade storm. He dashes forward. Shinobi's up on heaven. No room to work with. Akis even falls.
Oh no. No fire in the hole. Oh
my
no!
God. Oh my God.
What a shot from Tens. 8-2. CLOUD9.
The smoke from Shinobi.
Oh, he's stuck. Mitch knows someone's there. He is so confident that someone's going to be there.
You fought
And it
well.
pays off. It pays off big. And then Vice had his teammates back outside and Tens with another collateral. Oh my word, can we please?
What a shot though from Tens. He's going to get too aggressive and get taken out by Calypso. Calypso's going to try to follow up on Mitch, but the wall is perfectly timed. He's going to dash forward to get the res on Tens. He has to repeat, but there's a dark cover there. The Shinobi is here too, and they're going to be able to trade this left and right.
Just Shinobi there on the pickup is the reason why Cloud9 has continued to find success round after round. Because when plays like that happen, and the confidence comes in, they do manage to get the wall, they get the res, everything comes through, right? And then they continue to rack up some more.
Crossfires and the communication working out in spades here for Cloud9.
Well, now we go into our next half here, and Relix is already going to start with a kill. Mummy's waiting for this push-up. Caboose actually gets some tags with the satchel. Tens is going to be to his left. But he's not able to locate that kill because he was through the cloud burst, and then Tens with two. Maybe he can get another one here. He was on his slow orb. Oh, you hate to see he was on the slow orb. That was very well placed by the... that right there, man. Again, it's just the confidence of Tens. They don't want to make any bold risks and plays. Here comes the attack now, but it's going to be Caboose's time with the Judge. Doesn't work out, but Mummy's going to be there on the flank. Only locates one with that. Tens picked up the Judge, and with Tens owning that Judge, it becomes scary for everyone else, but not for Mummy. He was dead on and managed to locate that shot. Relics now. 1v2, 1v3, apologies. But regardless, they're there to have each other's back, and they played slow, they played trepidatious, they were concerned, and it paid off.
Delay them, but they act like they're going through and then they come right back.
Oh, big paranoia though. The Guardian, not the best gun to have in that instance because of its slow rate of fire now. A slower rate of fire, I should say. Tens with the blade storm through it, and hey, it ends up paying off for you. Relix though will get the better of Calypso. Headshot with the Ghost. Finesse up top. If they lose this, it's match point 2v4. Finesse has to locate a kill here. It will be very challenging. Also on the other side, Akis is primed for a moment. Two players are going to be fragging for each other by the corner. There goes Akis, actually gets one. They now know where Finesse is going to be located, and he could not secure the kill. And now Cloud9 are going to be a match.
But how? Even on this defense, how? Like, they're doing things that I haven't even seen. The dash over, for example, to take out Mame in the first round, or in that last round. Now they have the guns. Dash forward through the trap wire. FNF has to win this, and he doesn't. Tens is there with the Spectre right in his face, getting across the angles that his teammates was hoping for. Akis is going to get a wall through, though, and possibly take out Tens. Yes, behind him, he's got to look now.
Yeah, they were actually all blocked away. That was a really smart play with the wall there, preventing them from being able to shoot. He knew that he had the coverage, and he could just try and punish the two players that are going to be tucked away in the back of the base. Looking for Caboose now. Yes, his Judge. It has been revealed, and there is no way Relix is going to want to take that fight. He'll take that one gladly.
How things can change in an instant. Calypso, though, coming around the corner. We'll take him. Obviously, they knew where he was already. I think up to Akis now, who does have a Vandal. He lost a little HP, so his heal now down. Mitch has a wall that he might opt to actually block him off, but no.
Here.
That's how they choose to do it. Nice ult to Scouts. And he's actually going to get sent back. And the player playing in hell, but they got into information, and now they reposition. Not enough time for them to actually pounce on that because of how far away he was.
This is still winnable. This angle from Vice could be the demise of Together We Are Terrific. They're going to come through here. That's one. Now looking for one more, and this is it. It boils down to it. Cloud9 one step, but Calypso trying to keep this one going, but Vice is the one to get the final kill, and Cloud9 are going to the final.